Quinn Season 4 Episode 1 titled Gotham's Hotties. I swear to God, this show doesn't skip a beat. It does not skip a beat. You know, with the opening scene of just a very relatable moment that I think a lot of couples have, which is, oh, the other half is at work and forgot their lunch. So the partner, you know, the husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, their friend, whatever, their partner, comes in, drives to work, and gives them their lunch. Honey, you forgot your lunch. But because it's Harley Quinn, you know, this type of show, you have to have Harley Quinn beating the shit out of the Legion of Doom guards. Because Poison Ivy is part of the Legion of Doom. And actually the whole episode is about Ivy's first couple of days of being the CEO of the Legion of Doom. Like, you have this other plot going on with Harley being part of the Bat family. That's the whole thing. Like, it's going to butt heads out through these, you know, 7 episodes, these 8 episodes, where you have Harley Quinn, part of the Bat family, the heroes. Then you got the Legion of Doom. You know, Poison Ivy's part of the Legion of Doom. Is the CEO of the Legion of Doom. So there's going to be a level of conflict going on here. And with Poison Ivy being the CEO of the Legion of Doom, and she being a woman in a very male-driven industry, there's some people who are not big fans of, as one villain says, and I quote verbatim, Luther must have got given to the woke army. This is, and another quote from the same character, this is racist against men. And of course, naturally, Ivy is like, okay, I'm the boss, I'm going to take charge of that. Okay, they think I'm a bitch. Okay, what if I just greenlit everything that they want? Because it's the Legion of Doom. Give them Doom, you know? It's like, okay, now everybody sees me as a pushover. And what she realizes is like, look, you might have been their friends once upon a time, but that's over. You're their boss. You need to act like one. You need to force their hand and shake them by the middle and wag a finger and tell them this is how things are meant to be done. And it's weird who says it. It's like, it's with, you know, it's Nora Freeze. You know, if you've seen the Swamp Thing episode, you just get a little bit like, oh my God's sakes, what's going on here? But it's and it is that whole realization, because, you know, this version of Poison Ivy is very about, is like, yes, she wants to do evil stuff, but she also has a lot of heart, a lot of care about things. Very, oddly enough, she has a very earthly, naturey personality towards her. Honestly, her being Poison Ivy. And that is, and you got the jokes, you know, clearly they're taking the piss out of, and I think they are going to take the absolute piss with the online sphere of those people who go like, oh, Barbie's woke. Why? Just because of, you know, a woman is in the lead and a guy is being the klutz. Like, and you're like, how many times have we seen women being the idiots? You know, not being that bright in movies, TV shows, a lot. But I feel like they're going to take the piss out of that a lot through the season. I mean, to be fair, season 2 they did that with the Snyder stuff. When we all thought at the time that the Snyder Cut was never going to happen, and then it happened. Or the Last Jedi isn't canon. It's canon, guys. You know, making fun of virtue signaling, and clear, it feels like they're going to make fun of that. With the Harley Quinn story, I mean, the idea of like, okay, she's part of the Bat family, and she's trying to find ways of how do they work, the no-kill rule, how they investigate, what it actually is like being a hero. Basically, it is wait till a crime actually gets permitted. So, and you, as Nightwing basically say, you type things on the computer, you go to the gym, you keep on abs until someone, you know, does a crime. That's basically how it works. But then, you know, you get the series of murders. Yeah, you get the series of murders. You got poor Damien, poor Robin, who's like, I want to see a dead body. I want to see a dead body. I never see a dead body. I'm like, Damien, you're part of the league. You were part of the League of Assassins. Seriously, you have never seen a dead body. Jesus. But a villain in this episode is Professor Pyg, which I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do to take the piss out of Professor Pyg? Are you gonna make him Professor Horny? Or you got like you did with the Core of Owls? What are you gonna do? But no, literally they just make a lighthearted version of Professor Pyg. I mean, Professor Pyg is a serial killer. He is a character he's the type of serial killer who's like, I am making perfect imagery and I'm making my art and yeah, I'm a surgeon. And by the snorting, I mean literally the character snorts. He is literally, he doesn't just call himself Professor Pyg because he's wearing a pig mask. He actually snorts like a pig. Which, I mean, the crime itself, I mean, you think about it, it's very straightforward. It's like, well, the only villain that we saw that had an alien lynch of a scene that wasn't part of the Poison Ivy story was Professor Pyg. So clearly there's that. And clearly the villain is going to be Talia al Ghul and Ra's al Ghul. Because I feel like the whole mystery is going to be who took care of Bruce? Where's Bruce? Where's Batman? Where is he? He's meant to be in prison. Why? What? He's not in prison. And I love Alfred not liking Bruce's prison butler, who is like the flamboyant Alfred. like it's like the other stereotype Bruce's butler. You get the gay Bruce's butler, which I was like, okay, it's like, my name is Alfie. You mean Alfred? Yes. Well, I'm afraid Master Bruce is not here at this time. He does what I say and not what he do. Essentially. But anyway, this episode's great. I got two more episodes. I got episode 2, which is titled, simply it's called Bitch, but it's called Bitch. And then the other one is episode 3, which is Icons Only, coming soon in a couple hours. So stay tuned in that.